Helmsey here. Hope everyone is well. You know, I'm getting a lot of requests on how I choose my NFL teams to pull for. It's unusual, I get it. But look, I grew up in Alabama. We don't have an NFL team. Tennessee Titans really don't do anything for me. The closest maybe is Atlanta. Maybe as I get older, I'm starting to find myself falling into their camp, especially since I have a 7-year-old son who is a huge Falcons fan. We may not be having this conversation 5 years from now, but here's how I do it now. I simply narrow it down to 4 teams. During the preseason, I choose 2. This year, that was Dallas. Thought it was the year of the Cowboy. And then Denver. Love me some Peyton Manning. Okay, and I like Papa John's pizza. But nonetheless, those were the 2 that I picked at the first of the year. Then I get 2 weeks into the regular season and pick 2 more. Those 2 were Baltimore, that worked out for me, and Atlanta. Somewhat worked for me, fell a little short, but that's how I pick it. Now, you may say, well, Helms, what if they play each other? Well, that's why I rank them. This year for me, it was Atlanta, Baltimore, Denver, and Dallas Cowboys. So that's how I do it. It's pretty simple. I do the same thing with the NBA. This year, Oklahoma City Thunder, Dallas Mavericks, the Spurs, and the Clippers. Yep, an LA team. The Clippers, not the Lakers. Same thing there. Rank them. And that's the order in which I rank them. As far as baseball goes, the buck stops with the Braves. I'm a Braves guy, always have been, always will be. If they're out of the playoffs, I go with the Cardinals. Other than that, I just want to see a good baseball game. As far as the SEC, Auburn, Alabama, well, I've talked about this countless times. Nobody believes me. I'm both. I pull for both Alabama and Auburn. Okay, I really do. I went to Jacksonville State. They gave me an opportunity to play baseball for a couple years, and so I owe them. That's who my allegiance goes to. And quite frankly, I had a little chip on my shoulder at Auburn and Alabama because you know what? They said, Helms, you're not good enough to play for us. But once I got finished playing, my career was over. And by the way, they were right. I wasn't good enough to play for them. I started watching what they were doing, pulling for both of them. I'm a huge SEC fan, and that's it. So now you know how I choose my teams. It's not complicated. Weird, I'll give you. Maybe a little unusual, but it's not complicated. Maybe you'll use it if you don't have one. Okay, till next time, see you, good day. Helmsey out.